Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, Thursday, April the 18th, 2024. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. Please take the time to subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. It only takes a minute out of your time. It helps complete this energy exchange that we're doing, and it shows the reader, be it me or whomever you're watching, that you appreciate the content that they are putting out. So again, thank you for turning up and tuning in. So let's see what the energy of this beautiful Thursday is, and your power color today is purple. All right, here we go. We thank you, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and pure white light. We thank you so very much for being present here and allowing everyone who watches to find the guidance they seek. What energy are we dealing with? Oh, right off the bat, we have pissy people. Pissy people. Okay, so first of all, I want to say, okay, the Five of Wands, right? A disruption in the force. Be it you're feeling a little bit uncertain about your decisions, or be it that there's too many hands in the cookie jar, too many irons in the fire, too many chiefs wanting to say the what's, where's, when's, why's, how's, and there's a decision that you're thinking about making, and I would say leave that situation and go this way, right? But this is not in a million years would I be trying to have a conversation with people whose only voice they can hear is their own, right? Never in a million years would I be in a group with people trying to tell people that, or trying to convince someone that my way is. And never in a million years would I be in a room with people with them trying to tell me that their way is the best way either. Because it just fuels resentment, it fuels anger, it fuels intensity, it fuels uncertainty and instability. And why would you want to put yourself through that? So if you have an opportunity to go out on your own and do your own thing, instead of being around all of this cattiness and insecurity and instability and nastiness. I mean, I can just imagine a group of people in a room and everybody trying to convince everybody else that their ideas are best, and the argument starts, and then the name calling starts, and then chairs start to fly. I'm not even about that. I would rather be out here on my own, having the patience and the tools to complete and do something and grow in knowledge, than be in a room full of people to where it's just too much. It's just too much. This could be also in your head, very indecisive on what it is that you should be doing. And it's like, should I be doing this, or this? And when that happens, I think it's really best that we kind of take a step back, instead of choosing what to do, being in that mindset, really taking a step back and writing that whole pros and cons thing, or choosing something and then being very practical about how this affects you, your life, or whatever situation you may be in at the moment. The wands we're very passionate and independent and confident, but when you have too much passion, independence, and confidence in a room, we can see, what comes from that. So if there is a decision to be made to either join in or be a loner, be the loner, be the black sheep, be the one way out there, because that's crazy. That's nonsense. I mean, at least when you're on your own, you have a moment to think and grow and be open to the opportunity and the guidance around you. When you're in a group of people and everybody thinks that what they want is the right thing, or what they need is the right thing, then it totally adds chaos to the situation, and chaos breeds chaos. So most definitely we don't want to put ourselves in that position, but we do want to step out into a new direction, a more peaceful direction, to where we can step into our own independence, our own confidence, our own passion, our own power, and grow from what we have learned, right? What we have learned. And then live life, love life, and have fun. We have the hermit using that divine wisdom, using that spiritual wisdom, using that life learned wisdom, and choosing what path is better, what path is best divinely directed for you, right? So we have the King of Swords, and he's like, look, well, he's like, look, I've done a lot of soul searching here, done a lot of journaling here, done a lot of learning and reading, brought a lot of structure into all of this, a lot of being in a very practical, intellectual mindset here. I know what I have to do. I know what needs to be done, and I think that with everything that is being done here, there is a more logical, grounded, practical way to take whatever ideas we have here and then take whatever ideas we have here and move forward with them in a very grounded, practical, cultivated way, and then use the wisdom within oneself in order to make the decision that needs to be made, but continue to live life and have fun. And we have the Ace of Wands. So this is new, right? So when we put ourselves in a place of bringing, what's the word? Bringing stability and balance to an idea or a situation, then we are surrounded by passionate, positive passionate energy, good passionate energy. When we are allowing our divine inner voice to guide us instead of the toxic voices or the insecurity and instability or doubt, then we move into a more independent, passionate, grounded, cultivated, structured environment and path, right? To where it's easy for us to recognize that we can do this, but we can also do this. We can learn, we can have patience, we can live life, and we can have fun, and we can have all of that. We don't have to have all of that. That's toxic. That's crazy. You don't have to have that in order to have the rest of that. Oh, Lord. So the first card that came out is Home. So this could be that instability, that imbalance. It could start here. This could be home. This could be how your home life is, right? And you have to make a decision. Do I want to continue that, or do I want to go here? Do I want to live life? Do I want to have fun? Do I want to experience? Do I want to learn? Do I want to put out there my independence, my passion, and my confidence, and everything that comes with that, right? And it's your choice in the end. I mean, all of these people here, or the voices in your head, can try to stop you, can try to convince you that going out on your own is a bad idea. But ask yourself logically, if not now, when, right? So we have healing from the toxicity, healing from the chaos, forgiveness, and passion. So I kind of feel now that the rest of these cards came out, that this is a situation that has to do with your home life. It could be a very toxic home life. And you're very much in an element now of asking yourself, there's this feeling of defeated. Earlier when I was reading, I just kind of felt defeated, right? I was just going to stop the video and just stop. I very much felt defeated. I was just going to stop the video, turn it off, delete it, go to bed, redo it tomorrow. But I kind of pushed through. I kept going, and this makes sense. So if you're around all of this toxic energy, it not only feeds off you emotionally, but it feeds off of you spiritually, it feeds off of you mentally, it feeds off of you spiritually. And pretty soon, with all of that, the toxicity in that environment, it's almost like you give up living life. You're like, well, this is it, and this is all there'll ever be. So pretty soon you have to make a decision on what's more important. Is it living life, or is it trying to get by day? So you put yourself in the energy of that King of Cups, which is this nurturing, intuitive, compassionate, um, empathy feeling, but also recognize for this compassion and empathy and nurturing for this, but also remembering that life is to be lived. Life isn't to be going through chaos every single fucking day because there are people there who think they know more or better than you. So you use that divine wisdom and you make the decisions that you need to make, and you move forward into this time of passion and independence and growth. And you find that passion, you find that independence, you find that growth the moment that you allow yourself to let go and leave, right? There's the forgiveness, there's the healing, there's the passion, but you'll get there. 110% you'll get there. But you won't if you allow whomever these people are or whatever those voices are to have as much control as they have. Don't let that bullshit defeat you. Don't let it be the reason why you lose out on great and wonderful opportunities. It's not worth it. No one is worth it. Nothing is worth that. Let me tell you from personal experience, I spent a lot of years of my 52 years allowing other people to convince me that I was no good and unworthy, that I would never amount to anything. And it has only been the last 10 years. And I go through the back and forth every single day. Am I good at this? Am I worthy enough to be guiding those? Am I worthy enough to be in touch or in tune with my medium abilities, or my intuitive abilities, or my other divine abilities? We won't go into them all, but am I worth all of that? Am I good enough? And I flip-flop like a fish out of water every single day. And I allow those voices in my head to become louder and louder. And sometimes I can drown them out, and sometimes they're too loud. And I've been with people in my life who have been physically abusive, starting from my mother and my father, to emotionally abusive, sexually abusive, psychologically abusive, spiritually abusive at times. I've been told that I have demons inside of me. I've been told that the church don't want me. I've been beaten and emotionally and psychologically and sexually abused by my first husband, the person that my mother and father gave me to. I have trust issues and this and that, and it's a whole gamut of craziness and chaos. But I wake up every day and I push through all that fear and all that anger and all that chaos and all that heaviness inside of me to do what I do here. And I recognize myself and I appreciate myself for it. And sometimes I have this feeling inside of me that I'm the only one that does appreciate and recognize myself for it. And that could be ego talking, or it could just be me wanting validation because I've never had it before, But either way, I'm here and I'm doing it. And you're being guided to be here and do it and go and move and live and succeed, and fuck the voices and fuck the noise and fuck the people who think they have the right to tell you what you can and cannot do. And that is the end of my rant. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Take care of you.